It's just hard to beat, isn't it? From a cost to performance standpoint, man, it's hard to beat a console. I mean, yeah, it is just running the same old guts. Any of us can go and buy it. We can buy the stuff that makes this stuff work. But Sony cuts out all the middlemen, having all the parts delivered into one spot and made in one factory. Gosh, you can't beat that cost performance. Although that said, it is starting to get easier. What with consoles costing more nowadays? At this point, they should be the cheapest they've ever been. No, the prices went... And then also the fact that now all your libraries are digital, you don't own squat anymore. And mate, 1 year's worth of Xbox Game Pass is now the cost of what a console used to be. To not even own stuff for a whole year. Yeah, once you played it, you're done. Yeah, after a point, no one cares anymore. I don't know. I'm still playing my Sega Mega Drive. Mate, imagine making a game and have it just work from day one and then never need to touch it again. Although this game sucks eggs, don't do it. Owning physical copies makes shareholders furious. They can't have my money again. But there are people out there fighting the investors, fighting the greedy shareholders. I mean, as I said, you can just buy the hardware that makes PS5s work. I mean, not exactly. I mean, it's all AMD stuff and it's based on stuff that they already make, but with specific tweaks and things that Sony need to make a console. But the consensus is the CPU that they're using is a Ryzen 7 3700X. Can't wait to bend one of them. And an AMD RX 6600 XT. These two talking pieces of sand. So these are the capabilities of a PS5 basically. But what makes a PlayStation tolerable is that it doesn't run Windows. It has none of that Microsoft AI sloppage begging you for OneDrive and Copilot and all that other slop that you don't want. And a lot of the magic, honestly, is going to be coming from Bazite. Yes, it's a skin of Linux, but it's a gaming skin. It's made for gaming. The idea is that you just plug your stuff in, install it for free. Windows has ads and you have to pay for that crap. And then it installs the drivers, you get in the Steam, and off you go. And I want to be competitive in price against a PlayStation 5. I picked this up for 65 American dollars. You bet it's used. This technically isn't a 6600 XT, it's just a 6600, but I got it for 120 bucks, and I actually think it's brand new. It's only slightly slower, it won't matter, don't worry about it. And mate, I've gone out and I've picked out all the bits. Mate, you got your RAMs, even a slamming Hall effect sensor controller with a dingle, and all this was just under 500 US bucks, which is the cost of a new PS5 or even a second-hand one, because people try and sell 6 or 7 of the terrible games that they picked out, and then you have to buy them because they want to sell them, because if they don't sell them, they're stuck with them, and they don't want to be stuck with games for a console they don't have anymore. So come on, mate, let me show you the wonderful world of we have PS5 at home. So like, mate, this one time, a bunch of people came into my house. It's welcome to my house, mate. So over here's like the lounge room, mate, where like the couch is, and this is like the dining area, the dining table. You know, over here's the dunny. You know, got to empty that out at some point. And you know, over here's me bed, mate. So like it's pretty fully sick here, as long as the owner doesn't catch me being here. And I'm gonna set up my new PS5. So yeah, what you want to do is just get your area ready for the activity. Settle, mate. Oh no, my big screen TV's not sitting right. So first we've got our motherboard, mate, and it doesn't even have USB-C or Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. And like, there you go. For $8, mate. She's got Bluetooth. Put it in the blue slot. Oh, mate, you want USB-C? Well, how many you want? Even better, mate, if you get cold feet, you can just Uno reverse it and you just go back again. Oh, mate, we got to get that CPU in there, don't we? Just got to drop this piece of talking sand in here. Gorgeous, mate. There you go. Ready to talk. So, like, you got to put a cooler on it, mate, unless you go full Bringus. And the beautiful thing is, mate, see this one? AMD give it to you for free. It's not great, but it's free. Well, mate, we've got to put that grease on there. Doing this lefty. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's a little bit too much and not in the right spot. But I mean, if we do, it's too much. Yeah, smash that idiot on like this. Oh, she's ready to party. Plug in the fan. Stick the RAM in. It's hard to do with the case that I'm using. This is almost a computer already. Put the storage in. To hold all of, I mean, maybe 3 games fit on a 1 terabyte nowadays. Yeah. Like, mate, this is where the graphics card goes in, you know? Which is this big chunk of talking sand. But the problem is, mate, like, the case that I'm deciding to use, there's nowhere to mount it. It's just gonna weeble wobble, and I don't want to bust it. Oi, mate, suss this. It's like a Bunnings garden hose extension
But for your graphics card, you stick that side in here. Put it up good style. Yeah, stick that in like that. And like, no joke, mate, you just whack this in the other end. Sick. But like, we got to power this crap. And I found this, and this got a great recommendation, mate, because I tried to catch fire on someone, so why not? That goes there. Big plug goes in the big spot. Alright, plugs in there. Mate, she's looking bonzes. She's looking ripper. But to compete with the PS5, mate, she needs Wi-Fi, so you could just plug that in, you know? Put it in that one. Wi-Fi can just go there. My amazing controller can go in there. Like, mate, I'm not even kidding. I've got live power hooked up to this, and the best bit, how do you turn it on, mate? There's like no case to press the on button. Well, that's thinking easy. You just jab at it with a screwdriver. All right, you hit it like that, huh? Look, mate, she fires up right away. Show me it working. We can see it blowing around. Oh, there's no HDMI cable. Oh, dingus, I know if I got something. Get on there, Bazza. Yeah, mate, I knew I could count on you. My new PlayStation 5's come together so well. Yeah, sick. As you see, mate, she's just like a regular, like, desktop operating system. She is Linux, but then I've set it up where it boots into, big screen mode. This is so you can use a controller while you're sitting at your telly or laying in bed. Huh? Look at this. It's like a game thing or something. Oh, sick, look at this. We're playing, mate. We're doing it. I'm gonna light up my mates. Punch the flower because I'm a big man. I don't want to be emasculated by a flower. We're pulling nearly 100 frames. We can agree that it looks sick and it plays sick. Like, for reals, like, High on Life is probably the funniest, most self-aware thing I've ever played. And it's an Unreal 5 game, which means it tends to run terrible and stuff. But, mate, this thing is minty. Mate, we're actually getting 100 frames. Oh, look, it's Space Applebee's. Space Applebee's. Stinking Dynasty worries, mate. This is like right at the end of the game, where there's like as many people as possible running around. Yeah, smash him. I did it. I smashed him. Like that dude at the pub who said my footy team wasn't that good. So, mate, on the topic of game preservation, being able to play real classics, mate, it's called GOG, Good Old Games, and there's like the Heroic Games launcher inside of Bazite, mate. You can get it from the store. That's what's fully sick about this version of Linux, mate. It's like usually with Linux, you got to like go on a terminal, put in everything yourself to install stuff. This is kind of like, it's got a store and you can just click on it and just kind of like have it, mate. I didn't have to go on a terminal once. And then you can play the true version of Star Wars Battlefront, mate. Yeah, sick. Look how good this runs. It's back when games actually function. Ah, dungus. Oh, I'm getting lit up. Crash into the thing. Crash into the thing. Yes! Again, mate, playing like LucasArts games before they sucked. Mate, this is Age of Empires, but Star Warsies. See? Take that, PS5. You can't do this. You can't do this! So, look, I took a proper capture at 1440p so you can actually see what this thing's doing. And it's gorgeous, mate. It looks so good, right? Runs like hot diggity. Not only does it run and look great, remember, this is Linux. This is running off of Linux. All I did was install all the updates in Bazite and hit go. And here we are. What did I tell you? Wasn't that sick? Number one, how those strewn out guts work perfectly fine. Like, people are very afraid to handle computer stuff, and I was too. I was petrified. Now, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. And we're pulling like over 100 frames at 1440p, which is like the butter zone resolution. It looks so good. Bazite has its hang-ups. It doesn't work that great with ultra cutting-edge hardware, but for second-hand stuff, it's absolutely mint. People have had time to work with the drivers and to get the function properly. And this Bazite box, honestly, I built this because I got like a reclaimed commercial treadmill that exploded but now functions again, and I want a game while I walk, and I just wanted a fun, easy console. And so, you know, I just made one. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my goodness. Huge thanks to these stinky names right here. They're my biggest float planers. They're $10 members. That's so awesome of you. Float planes where all my extra stuff is. You know, I did have them here on memberships on YouTube, but it literally ruined everything. It ruined my channel. And big thanks to those who did stick around with the $1 memberships. We've made a whole bunch of emojis for you. Like, you can have a little Craig one now. You know, something to say thank you. Because yes, this is really hard to do without sponsors. It's really hard to do. But hey, thanks so much, mate. You know what? I'll see you all next time. Frank's getting in her hams. Unprecedented. She's never done this before, ever. She's gonna appear here, you watch this. Here she comes. She's so predictable. I know my snootling. And there we go. Frank, you're adorably predictable.